75 big blind stacks. Right, I'm not gonna continuation bet this flop because he's probably gonna call. Like his range hits this pretty well, and even if he has like nothing, I want to give him the chance to bluff at it, so I can call him. But yeah, that's just terrible. Like he could have Jack 10 or 8-9 or something like that, and he's gonna bet all these hands. So if I bet this flop, he's gonna call me a lot of the time, and I just don't want this to happen with that hand. So blinds are pretty small. I shouldn't get too big of pots like happening right now if I don't have a good hand. I hope this is making sense to you guys. I hope it's not too complicated, or I'm not using too many like poker terms or something like that. I hope you guys know what a continuation bet is. It's when you raise before the flop and then you bet on the flop again. I'm just gonna continuation bet here just because I was talking about it right now. So I raise before the flop, he calls. I'm representing strength. I have the initiative. He's like, he just called, so he doesn't have a very strong hand pre-flop. So I'm gonna conti bet this a little more than half the pot. See what he does? He calls me. Alright, I shouldn't have continuation bet just because I was talking about it. He has a lot of jacks, could have queen 10 also, but I think if he has a king or jack, he's gonna bet here. Yeah. I'm not sure if he would bet queen 10 or something like that. Yeah, I just don't want to risk too many chips by bluffing at this stage. I don't think it's very wise. I'm gonna need my chips. So yeah, I'm trying to play ABC poker here, not getting too frisky. Yeah, he's been raising a lot too. I have an ace. I could call, but I'm gonna raise him in this spot. He's been pretty active too. Let's see what he does. Yeah, he folds. This is a good spot to re-raise. If you have like ace baby, that's a good spot. If he calls, you have the initiative, just continuation bet. See what happens. If he calls you on the flop and you have nothing, just give up, you know. He's been raising a lot of hands. I don't know. This is why I don't play this game. I just hate these spots. I'm just gonna fold this. It's probably bad fold, but I just don't know. I'm not very good at playing these kind of hands out of position. But I think he's been raising pretty much every time he's been the dealer. I'm not sure. Right, continuation bet. By now you should know what it is. Ace high flop, I raised. He just gives up. Fuck it, I'm calling this time. Fuck you. Oh shit. See, this is why continuation bets are working, because of flops like this. I mean, if he has nothing at all, he's gonna bet this flop. See? And I'm in a tough spot. Am I gonna call, hoping that he has 8-9 or something? No. I should just fold, but I could also raise, because his range is basically 100%, because he's been raising every button. So, and he's continuation betting 100% here. I should just raise. See? I hope this makes sense to you guys. He's raising basically every hand on the, when he's dealer, on the button. And he's also continuation betting 100% of hands on this flop. So when we get to this stage, he has 100%, like he just has a random hand. He just plays every hand he gets dealt this way. And chance of him having an ace is very, very small. Even if he has a jack and he would bet a jack, I'm raising him, he has to fold. See? I hope this makes sense. Right, this is a flop that he hits pretty hard, like his range hits pretty hard, so I'm just gonna give up here. Yeah, I'll just take it. $8-5. Now, I think he's been raising literally every hand on the button. So I should re-raise more, like in general. But I shouldn't re-raise every hand because he's gonna notice. He only has 1 star also, so he doesn't play very much. Okay, this is a tough spot. Just gotta check and call the turn. I don't know if I'm gonna call now after that card. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I have showdown value, I have a good hand. Like, I don't have a good hand, but I can beat a lot of hands, which he plays this way. See? Nope. Good thing I didn't bet. Yeah, I was dead. I was drawing to a 2 there. Good thing I didn't bet. I think we would have called. Yeah. I need a good song. Ah, diced pineapples. I hope you can still hear me with the music. I think he might call me if I bet. I can't. I'm just gonna check. Whatever. Oh shit. I hope he doesn't have an 8. No, it's not betting. Maybe he has an 8. I'm still betting. I want value for my 9. He's probably gonna call me with 7, 6, or 5, just any pair. So I'm just gonna bet. All right. That's a nice hand. Oh. Ace 4. Yeah, you should raise every ace on the button, heads up. Just always a good thing. If he re-raises, then you have a decision, but you should always raise in the beginning. Oh, sorry. He's been raising a little too much for my taste, so I'm just gonna raise him here. See what happens. There you go. Stop raising. It's obvious. Like, to me, it's obvious that he just raises everything. So, and I re-raise maybe 10-20% of my hand, so that looks pretty strong when I re-raise in this spot. So he's got to fold a lot of hands. Makes sense. But he just keeps raising. He's not intimidated or something. No. Right, I'm just gonna call. I'm just gonna see how this works out. Like I said before, folding the king 5 was probably a bad decision. Folding king 8 is probably a bad decision too, but I just never know how to play these kind of hands. Right, see what he does here. Yeah, this is why I hate this game. Could have king queen, ace king, just a better king. I have a flush draw, so I have to call, but I don't feel very comfortable calling this. Okay, now I have 2 pairs, so now I can beat ace king, king queen, king jack, which are hands I couldn't beat before. But there's no point in betting. Like, I'm not representing anything by betting here, so if he's bluffing, I want to keep him, like, let him keep bluffing. Or if he thinks ace king or king queen is good, I want him to bet that hand again. And he could have a better hand than me. He could have a straight or a flush. It's unlikely, but it's possible. Alright, he bets, so yeah, I have to call this. Aces, alright, wow. Okay, so my feeling was right, that I didn't feel comfortable calling because I had the worst hand, but I sucked out on him. I hit my card. Maybe I should have raised, I don't know. I'm not very good at these kind of situations. I don't think he would call me if I, he might call me if I raise, because it might look like a bust flush draw or something, but yeah. I just didn't think his hand was this good. So yeah, just a king, and the king is not going to call me if I raise, so I think the call is fine. Now he limps.